did you get my water?
Yes.
Peanut brittle. Peanut brittle from the road.
It's pretty good, too.
Really good.
So, we got a few people tuned in.
Hey-o. What's up, guys? We are kind of getting settled in. We have been down at Destination Daytona all day. It was definitely a good day. Yesterday down here, of course, we're in Daytona. They had record-breaking temperatures yesterday. So it got pretty hot.
Sweden.
Get
to see you, Harley Storm Rider from Sweden.
Wow.
Jamin said lucky. Someone asked how's bike week. Hey, you two, checking in from Long Island, New York. Junior John, good to see you.
What's up? What's up?
Riding Hope said, I'm making you that knife.
Oh, are you really?
That's awesome.
Oh, man.
Hello from the Gump. Hey, y'all. Hey, Blue Bike and Dole.
What's up, brother?
Crazy Daddy. What's
up?
happening with you? Oh, street glide in Nebraska at the moment.
Nebraska.
Sweet.
Very cool.
Good to see Iraq Bet and Phil. Hey.
What's up, y'all?
Someone's pushing stuff up underneath our hotel door.
Yeah, we're at this little place.
Shady.
Yeah, and every evening they come and shove a bunch of flowers up in your door, like
It's pizza again.
pizza, and
Last night it was.
pizza and
Last night there was a pizza flyer stuck up underneath the door.
pizza. Oh, and stripper flower too. So get a stripper and a pizza. I'm joking.
Hey from Custom Dynamics. Hey guys.
Hey, what's up? Gosh.
Let's see here. Before we get into the weather and how the bike week's going, let's see if there's anything else in here. Sherry, it's good to see you. Greetings from NWLA.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, Steph and I just got in. We were down there at Destination Daytona hanging out with the boys, installing a bunch of badass stuff down there at Custom Dynamics. Got to hang out with Chase, with Legend. He was across the way there. First time we got to meet him. Of course, we've met some of the boys from Custom Dynamics. Always a good time. Always happy to see them. So we're able to put our bike under their tent, and they put on a charger there, trickle charge, so they could kick our lights on and kind of show off what we got going on the bike. Definitely something to show off. So we got down there probably about a little after 11 and started hanging out and just getting a feel of, of course, we've been down to Destination Daytona before at Bruce Ross Myers, but we wanted to walk around and see a lot of people that we hadn't seen in about a year. So we did our little meet and greet, and we had quite a few people come up, new friends and some old friends. And we had some buddies take us down there to, do you remember that barbecue place we ate at?
No. It was pretty good, though.
It was good.
It's right there next to the dealership's main showroom.
Yeah. So,
something pig
something?
Pig butt. I don't know.
Pig butt barbecue? That's not what it was. Good. So we've just got back in. We had shitty reception down there. Of course, the boys at Custom Dynamics said that they were having problems as well. That's something that was kind of getting on our nerves because we want to post stuff and we want to share it. We have Verizon, and Verizon has been kind of shady with us here lately.
Yeah, so that's kind of a topic that we've talked about, being on the road and going to different places. I know, like, congested areas that internet kind of gets toned down or weighted down, or the
Throttled.
Wi-Fi. Yeah.
It's throttled.
Yeah. But it's always kind of it seems like it's always an issue with us though. So
Yes.
yeah, we're with Verizon. A lot of people here that are with Verizon, we're in the same boat as we were. So you may have seen, a couple of things posted this morning, and then like this afternoon,
sporadic,
a bunch of stuff posted. And that's just because our internet finally caught up,
And that's something we always do. What have you got, honey?
Matic 8181, he said he just put Legends on his Road Glide special and then did the Iron Butt 1000.
Oh, right on, man. Very cool.
That's cool.
How'd it go? That sounds great. Which Legends did you put on? You kind of curious with that. Guys, before we got some people, everybody, thanks for tuning in. Right now, if you're tuning in, I am the Ornery One. This is the Ornery Squall, and together we are the Ornery One. We travel all over the U.S. on our bike. Maybe one day down in Mexico, we'll see what happens. But this is what we do. We travel on this bike, showing our adventures and what we're up to and what we're into. It's no magic tricks. It's nothing super normal or superpowers. We're riding a damn bike everywhere, and we're showing you guys what we're up to. And nothing excites us more than have you guys along to see what we're up to, because it is something to show, and we're very lucky and we're very fortunate. And with that being said, I want to take a moment and say that our thoughts with everybody in Tennessee, Nashville, everybody that got hit by the tornado. Our thoughts with you and the families. Back home, we deal with tornadoes. We definitely know what that's all about. Also, we want to give a shout out to the hashtag claystrong. If you know what that is, it links to Clay, which Clay is a good friend of John Maxwell. And if you don't know who John Maxwell is the Harley Tech. And it's a buddy of his that had a motorcycle accident right down the road, right down from their Taco Bell there, or right where they go down to eat there at Taco Bell. He's in pretty bad shape. So they actually have a GoFundMe set up for Clay and his family. I believe John said he's married, of course, and had 2 little girls, if I'm right. We know, you guys would just take a minute, and if you feel like giving, I know they would appreciate it. We'd appreciate it from the Ornery One's channel for sure. So claystrong, hashtag claystrong, thinking about you and your family.
Yeah, and I went ahead and posted the link for the GoFundMe page in the description. So if you guys want to check that out, I encourage you to. And in case you've seen some of the posts go around or the pictures and the hashtag claystrong, the link will tell you a little bit about what happened and where he's at right now as far as his journey.
Yes. And you can see John, the Harley Tech, he posted yesterday, dropped a video kind of explaining a little bit more in detail, so you can go check out John Maxwell, the Harley Tech, and you can watch his video, which if you're watching this, you probably are watching too. Straight shooter. We love John to death. Texted him last night and told him that he's in our thoughts, and whole family and the whole situation. It's never easy. Right or down's never something you want to hear, but our thoughts are with them. We want to make that loud and clear. Hashtag claystrong.
Yes. As far as bike weeks going, I know a couple of you guys have already asked how it's going. Today is the official first day that kicks off bike week here in Daytona.
Yes.
And
what a great day it was too.
I was
Absolutely.
gonna ask you what your thoughts were.
So my thoughts were it was great. We rolled in down there, got off the bike, got it parked up underneath there, the custom dynamic tent. Immediately when we got out there, of course the boys there, we hung out for a minute. We started seeing people that knew us, we knew them. I mean, how can it get any better? The weather was perfect to me. It seemed like it was probably in the 60s.
Yeah, it was like high 50s when we left to run down there, and it was
chilly.
A little chilly.
But nothing, nothing big. I couldn't check because, like I said, our internet, we couldn't get any service. So,
but the sun came out.
It was a great day, right?
I got a little bit of sun on my shoulders and
Got a little
stuff.
sun, it looks like.
Yeah. And then, of course, the wind was blowing. So it was like, ended up being perfect.
Yeah, perfect day. Full show.
And it was actually a little bit more busier than I had expected. A little bit busier than I expected, not more busier. I don't even think that's words that you should put together. But anyways,
yeah, there was quite a few people out. It was just enough where we could walk around. I seen that Rhett was getting set up with the wall of death down there as well under the
in the pavilion. And he's doing live shows daily. I believe all throughout this week too. So if you guys are here at Daytona, going to be at Bruce Rossmeyer's Destination Daytona, definitely check out Rhett.
Yep. We got to meet him a couple years ago up in Sturgis. That is
I'm sure you guys all know what we're talking about.
One hell of a cat right there, guys.
The wall of death.
He rides on the bike around the wall.
And he does it on a vintage motorcycle too. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah. And he's got a crazy story with him as well. Cool cat. Definitely, no doubt.
Yes. Do you want to answer a couple questions now?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Mike Myers, Arkansas misses you.
Oh, we miss
well,
Arkansas.
we do. Great weather here. Well, we miss you guys too. We miss Arkansas. We miss, this is what, day 14 out on the road. And wait, no, today's Friday. So day 15. And we're getting to that point where, I kind of miss my bed.
Well, there's nothing like traveling because when you get back from traveling, you see home in a different light, don't you?
You kind of
really, you do. You look at things a little different. You take it, everything that you've learned, on every trip that we go out on. It's mainly people. I meet a lot of people, so every person I take a little bit, and it just keeps building all the memories. Of course, super cool. And we had some great stories today. I mean, we had some pretty badass people. And we've had some younger and some older people that it just spans between the gamut, of generations there. And they've all got something cool to tell me. And I want to hear it. And it's super cool to hear the stories and the different places that we got told today that we need to go check out.
Yes. Not only here in Daytona, but other places.
Yes.
And other rides we need to do. So kind of lighting a fire under our ass and kind of.
Oh God, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. John Price, you said hope to see you. I'm here in Daytona. That's awesome. Yeah. I hope that we get to see you. We'll be out a little bit later after this, and hopefully we can meet up and run into each other.
Last night, though, I got to be honest with you guys, Steph is working on a video right now. It's about when we rode down, we left out of the Ozarks. It was, really was in the teens. We got loaded up and took out, and it warmed, on up to 20s, on up to there. It's on the video there. So we got a lot of questions about what we wore. So actually, we did a video. She was working on it last night. She was editing it. I'll show exactly what I wear from my underwear to my outer layer. So it'll show all the layers that I wear, me getting dressed. It'll show you to the T what I did. And it's stuff that didn't cost a fortune. That's a lot of the questions I had is like, dude, I want to go out and ride, but I don't have the money to go buy all this high dollar clothing and layer.
Yeah, we don't have heated clothing. We don't have heated grips, nothing like that.
So this video that she's fixing to release probably after we get done here, it'll show all that. But what I was getting at is last night she was working on that. I was asleep by 8 o'clock, I think.
Yeah, anonymous biker, you said underwear. Come on. Yeah, even to his underwear.
Well, without underwear. I won't even have anything on. It'll just start out with me totally nude.
No nipple warmers, by the way. Just
my nipples will be out in the video. So just a little teaser.
Hide your eyes.
But it does.
Hide your women. Hide your eyes.
Put the kids up. Things are fixing to get frisky.
Yeah.
But it'll kind of it won't break it down kind of. It will break it down to everything that I wore that day. Steph is basically wearing the same thing.
Yeah.
So
wow, when I turn my head, my hair really gets like
poofs
flipped out.
Well, just be glad you have some hair on the sides. Yeah, so she was working on that video last night. A lot of editing. I don't know if you guys can tell, probably. Not very well. Steph's got so good at it, but there's a lot of uhs in it. And she had to go through there, and I just kept hearing myself talk over and over and over. And I was like, please. So I finally went to sleep. Watching The Office a little bit.
Yeah.
Fell asleep. So like I said, at 8 o'clock, I was out. So no craziness here.
So let's see. Yeah, sorry. Trying to go back to where I'd left off. Brandy, it's good to see you. You're there in Tennessee. I hope that everyone is okay. I believe I did see a Facebook text or Facebook post from you that you guys didn't have too much of the damage and stuff. So I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, so that was Tennessee. I think someone else was from Alabama, Northwest Alabama. This Cowboys ride. Well, it's good to see you on here. Hello from Alabama.
Alabama.
Or hello to Alabama. Let's see. Ken, met you guys at the hotel in Paris, Texas for the record run. Wife and I will be in Daytona on Sunday. Hopefully we will run into you guys to say hi. Yes. Very cool. We'd love to see you.
Yes.
I hope we do run into each other.
Yes.
A couple people had already asked if we're going to Sturgis this year, and then do we have plans to come back to Arizona?
Yes. So our plans are that we will get home from this ride. We'll be home for a week and a half, 2 weeks. Then we'll head out for Arizona Bike Week, which is April 1st. And then we'll come back for a still horse rally, which that will be a few weeks later, but I think that's on May 1st. And then, we have a calendar up. We probably need to show that. But you can go find our calendar. But we're going to go to Sturgis as well. Sturgis will be the first week of Sturgis, and then we're going to come back and we're going to do Route 66 there in Springfield, Missouri, the birthplace of Route 66. So they have their rally. Just kind of like what we're doing here. Of course, we're here. This is the first day of Daytona Bike Week officially. So we're going to be here for the first week of this. And then, so we're catching that first week of stuff and checking it out.
Yeah.
So we'll be there. Yeah.
It's going to be a good ride in the year.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah, but
we got a lot coming up.
Yeah. And you can see our calendar on Instagram. Under the highlights, there's a highlight for just our riding season. It has all the dates that we're for sure going to. And then also on our website, theorneryone.com, you can see our calendar there also.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, the second was not a suggestion. It's the law. That's a long name. No underwear shots, please. Yeah, his nudity and stuff is blurred out. So you're safe there. And it just breaks down a little bit of what he wears because we do not have heated gear or heated clothing.
Right. And not that I wouldn't have it. It's just some of it, everybody was saying that they'd like to have it and go ride. We're just showing what we did do, when it was cold. Cheap
People
way.
Asked, we answer.
Very cool.
Okay. Let's see. What else do we want to talk about?
Absolutely. Hey guys, what's up? What's up?
It's so good to see you guys on here. So we're trying to make this every Friday evening. If you guys didn't catch our last live video, we're trying to make this an every Friday night little meetup that we can just kind of say, hey, answer any questions, kind of give you guys any news or follow up, a weekly recap, anything like that. And just, hang out with you guys for a little bit.
Absolutely.
Iraq Vet, I believe earlier you had asked how we like the tour pack.
Dig it, man. It's done really well. We've gotten some, I wouldn't say high winds, but we've gotten some gusts. So coming across 90 there, they had told everybody to stay out of the ocean because of riptides and different things like that. So the winds had picked up, came along with those storms. So it's not that we had like a real steady, like hard blowing wind, but we did have some good gusts. And on top of the tour pack, we also had the rick rack sitting on top of that. Real steady, like hard blowing wind, but we did have some good gust. And on top of the tour pack, we also had the rick rack sitting on top of that. That I couldn't handle. That's the one thing I had a lot of people ask me. Nothing we can't handle. Nothing I was like, oh my God, I don't like this. Nothing of that. Other than that, I didn't even know it was back here. Of course, Steph has been enjoying it because it's comfortable. Plus, it's been doing absolutely. It's done really well. Like today, we rode with our helmets for a little bit there. We took them off, but we were able to put them in the tour pack, lock them up. So the more lockable space has been really great. It's been doing good. Advan Black is down here in Daytona, so you can go by and they have a tent set up, and the local dealer there has stuff for sale, and he's running a 10% off as well on his merch there at the tent.
Yeah, and they have we got a new member,
Hey,
Harley Ryder. Thank you for joining.
Thank you.
The Advan Black, they make more than just tour packs too. They have all kinds of different stuff, lowers, fairing, like lower, what do you call those?
Yeah.
Are they lower fairings?
Yeah. And they make a lot of other things as well. So you can go to like the top of your
gas tank.
Yep. They've got that. They've got your saddlebag where you can put speakers in it and the lids and all that. They make quite a few other things too. Like our rack on top of it is theirs, and the quick connection is theirs as well. It's done really good. And why we're talking about Advan Black is because from Harley to say a low level tour pack for what we were looking for, I needed somewhere in the middle because we couldn't really afford it. It was really high for Harley Davidson. Didn't really want to go really cheap. I'd seen some of those. I was like, So we'd seen these actually on Johnny Roblox, Between Two Wheels boys, and Justin Biking Bird. They had theirs on, so I was able to see them last year. So I was like, so it's a good mid-range product. So I'm digging it, and it's doing really great. And then the color match is another thing on top of it. They have colored match stuff. So when we took it out of the box, it's like, damn. Put it on the bike. As you can see in the pictures, videos, I can't tell any difference. Everything looks really well on hinges, latches. Has a liner in it. So yeah, digging it, man, digging it. We'll show
the
video
liner
as well.
The liner has like the diamond stitched.
Mm-hmm.
It's really neat.
Yeah, it's working good, man. I'm tickled pink.
Yes.
If you like pink.
Yes. Second was not a suggestion, it's the law. You said you're buying stuff that we promote and the folks who support y'all.
Oh,
we appreciate that.
Well, guys, no shit. I'm sorry, honey, to cut you off. I'm going to get on a soapbox right here. Guys, this is it. Steph and I have been talking about this a lot. We're not on here selling product. We're using product. So if I'm using the damn product, it's because I believe in the people that are selling the product. I believe in the product and what it stands for and what they stand behind as far as if they're good to me, if they have good customer service, and if they have good warranty, and they'll back this up. Everything that we're using right now and we're talking about is the course. That is what's going on with our bike, and we're trying to do it affordable too. There's some things you just can't cut corners around. Custom Dynamics. Their lights are well worth the money, guys. I swear to you, it's worth the money because you got lifetime warranty and you got unbeatable customer service, and it's solid. Also, like getting to hang out today with a legend. I mean, my gosh, dude, Chase was super badass, and plus talking about their product and everything that they've gone through with their product and what they stand for is solid. And I appreciate that so much because we think about that a lot, and we really try to put time into our products. We research, like you guys. You guys are on here researching. I mean, that may be why you found the Ornery One, because we're out here running the damn roads with this shit. So if it's going to fall off back or jar apart or the lights are going to quit, we're going to tell you. And not yet have had any problem with any of that. And the good thing, if we do have anything with that, these companies will take care of you. Yeah, hands down.
That's like last last Friday night, I'm not for sure the person who'd asked, but had asked about the Arai helmets that we're running with. He said, after a while, he does like to ride with his visor up just to kind of give himself a break and let some, whatnot.
Absolutely.
So wanted to know if the visor would stay up at like highway speed. So to me, I would think that's like, 55, 65.
70.
70.
I don't know. That's a big range of what you think is.
Yeah.
So we put it to the test. I was like, damn, man. So that got us thinking. You guys' question was like, we're riding down the road, and I was like, Steph, okay, this is what we're going to do. So I flipped the visor, and she recorded it, and we marked the, speed that I was doing. So I'd actually put it on cruise control, lock it in, clock the speed, and then watch the visor. And I think like around 83, it may have started kind of pulling down a little bit. Not that we're going to be running 83 miles an hour with the visor up, but I just wanted to see what speed it would take until it started moving around.
Yeah. So
Super
if you've
fun.
seen our story, we posted it, but I don't think that you would be wanting to ride with your visor up at like 85 miles an hour. But if you did,
we're just pushing stuff, just see what happens, right?
Yeah.
But that's one thing. The raw helmets, we have the Region X. It's really, once again, tickled pink with it.
I know.
I'm okay with it. I really am. Maybe I'm still not used to the unlatching yet. That's kind of a issue right now for me.
Yeah.
You got anything else? Mama?
Yes.
50 and 90s cruising speed.
Yeah, that's right.
You bet, man.
Mike, you had said that the bars and stuff are looking good. I appreciate that. They do, don't they?
Yeah, that's another thing. We got to visit with the boys there at KST as well and talk about the bars. Once again, had great conversation with all of them. It's a family-owned business there. They kind of broke down a little bit more of who all's working for them and how it all lays out. They're super solid, good company, good people.
Yeah.
And then they're building good product. We're going to have a video as well showing us installing the spearheads, the 14-inch spearheads that we put on bike, all adjustable. We'll have a video coming out too, but we just got them on like days before we left. So there's,
I was going to say that they come in what looks like a pizza box. So they are a 3-part bar, so they're fully adjustable, 14 inches. They have they have like 10, 12, and 14s.
Yeah, they may have one size up from them. We're
maybe.
Sure.
But they're from their Vanguard collection. A lot of great looking bars. There was several that we were looking at before we decided to go with the spearheads. But
so they're 1.5 inches in diameter as well. They come in a box about 3 inches deep, and I don't know. It's like a big ass pizza box. Like I said, it's crazy.
Kind of cool looking.
But the bars have been doing really well.
Yeah. And Mike, you said that you've got the Renegades.
The Renegades. So we looked at the Renegades as well. Yeah. They're good. And I looked at them again today as well. Super cool people. You can go check them out as well. They honestly they yelled at us. I think we posted a picture and all y'all were like, when are you going to put some bars on there? When are you going to put some bars? And we're like, we don't know. We've been looking at bars. And from that post, they actually contacted us and said, hey, would you like to run a pair of our bars? And I was like, sure. So this is what we ended up with, and that's how that is. And we had met them in Sturgis last year.
We did.
And they were good people.
Mm-hmm.
We were really, I think we talked an hour and a half there. I think today we probably talked another hour.
No telling. I don't know. Weather was good. It was good to see everyone out. It was just kind of like.
So that's kind of cool, though, guys, because once again, here, not all of us can get out and go talk to these companies and meet these people. We're getting the opportunity to. So I feel like it's a service that I give to you guys. You guys deserve this. This is what I do. This is what I need to do for you guys as far as products for motorcycles, because we spend a hard-earned money. I go talk to these people. I've talked to a couple more companies as well today about different things. So I'm meeting them and we talk. And then we start looking, it's just, I really want to see where this stuff is coming from. I want to know who's behind it.
Yeah.
It means a lot to us. You want to read some comments there, Mom?
Yeah. I was just going to say, like, talking to these different companies and stuff, it's not just companies that we work hand to hand with. There's other companies that we like. There's another bar company that we talked to before we decided, KST is where it's at because of their customer service, their rapport, their mentality of how they run their company, their business, and just how they're just everyday cool people. But anyways, yeah, there's other companies out there. This is who we've talked to that we like, that are good with us, that we feel
we jive. Yeah. It's the job.
Yeah. Let's see. How many days will y'all be in Little Sturgis?
Little Sturgis. Oh shit.
Yes, I think we'll just be there for basically the weekend, probably 2 nights. It is super hot and humid during that time last year. So if it's the same, I don't know. Maybe
on top of it, guys, this ain't bike week. This ain't Sturgis. This is Little Sturgis we're talking about. So it's a whole shit ton of action. So you're packing a lot of craziness in an hour. You'll see enough that you're just like, what the hell did you see? It's just like, did you see that? So it says, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. They got my wheels rolling on that one.
Let's see. Steven Stogner, you said you got the Legend Revo A suspension on last weekend and you love it. I've got about 1,000 miles on them this weekend. Complete game changer. Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. Game
changer.
Game changers on your motorcycle. We've started using that a lot, and I don't want to just say game changer lightly. This is something you put on that bike and you're like, holy shit, all this time. I'm so glad to hear that because we've been talking about it all day today.
It was like we were talking to Chase earlier with Legends, and it's kind of a hard. It's hard to describe what it feels like to ride with different shocks versus stock shocks. As far as
let's just be honest,
he compared it to it's like explaining how water tastes.
Yeah, it's like
to someone that's never tasted water.
I don't know. And you try to compare it. It's just like just drink it, see what you think.
Yeah.
Yeah, super. I'm glad to hear that. Man, you busted some miles out. Good for you, man.
Yeah, that's
good
awesome.
For you.
Iraq Vet, you said that your Memphis Shades windshield is on back order.
Oh, shit.
I am going to do the little.
Which one are you getting? We got 6.5 on ours. Kind of wondering which one they're getting.
Crying face there.
Damn it, man. Well, they make a good product, though. I mean, they're down here as well. They were busy when we walked by their tent talking to people. I know that. They were. So they've got a good product. I mean, I like that 6.5. That's what we run. I believe it's the smoked one. I dig it. Well, I hate to hear that, but once you get it, you'll be happy with it. It's so much thicker and solider.
Andrew Subner, do you see my questions? If I'm not a beard member? Yes. Okay, sorry, I was confused and had my mind elsewhere. Yes, we do see your comments. I try and read everyone's comment as we can. Of course, the members, their comments are highlighted because they do have the little emoji there. So that just kind of brings it out to my attention. But I try and read. I try and cover everyone. So yes, I do see your comment and your questions and your comments. Yeah. Sorry.
Comments?
Yeah.
Typing.
I was typing. I was doing the air type instead of air guitar.
Okay. There guitar,
air
type,
type.
air guitar.
Yeah. Oh, Iraq Vet, you ordered the coffee mug off of Teespring. Yes. Well, so that's awesome. Yeah. Take a
damn picture. I want to see one.
Yes. Take a picture and tag us because I can't wait to see one. I love coffee and I don't even have one yet.
You just forgot to order one.
I gotta order it. I'm all excited now.
So crazy ordering your logo from. I guess it isn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just we're so used to doing it all ourselves,
And I'm gonna hide that user. Here comes the hammer. Let's see. There you go. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Stupid comment that somebody named Pervert remarked and left, and then second suggestion, it's the law, came in, chimed in for me. I appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, Tony Kart Racer, no mod in here or something. There's no moderators. It's just as soon as I can see it, I need to get some of you guys set up to help me and do moderation with me, but
we're
I'm
learning.
a procrastinator. And
well, this is all new to us as well. Yeah. So it's different. Like, I mean, really, like we talked about this maybe last week or so. I really look forward to going live. I'm looking forward to it. I want to make sure we have good internet connection so we can talk and all this. But in the other side of it, like I'm like, damn it, man, there's gonna, you always have the people out there that have negativity, and they do not mind casting a stone. So be it, y'all. Bless your hearts. Bless your hearts.
Thank you, Anonymous Biker. He just said that he would moderate that. Beep. Yeah. Let's see. Oh yes, and Mike, I talked to you and Laura the other day. Sorry, I'm double tasking here. So yeah, we are here until Monday here in Daytona for Bike Week. Mm-hmm. And so today we were at Custom Dynamics. Tomorrow we're going to be at Rick Rack's vendor tent.
Yes. Yep, we'll be down there at Destination Daytona. Bruce Ross Myers and at Custom Dynamics tent today. We'll be there at Rick Rack. Sorry, we
seriously got in like 30 minutes ago, so we're kind of
we'll be at Rick Rack tent tomorrow. We'll be there like 2 to 3 to 4. We'll be down there puffing around. My mind's going right now. I got to be very careful what I say anymore. It's kind of getting to that point, where you just kind of want to reach through. Yeah. But we're good people, aren't we? But
good to see you, Saddle Tramp. You're not too late. We just got started.
Never too late. Never too late. Yeah. So once again, if you're just finding this video and you don't know who the hell this bearded guy is and this pretty girl, I am the Ornery One, and this is the Honor Squall, and together, well, we're the Ornery One. We travel all over the United States on this motorcycle, and we just enjoy the road. We enjoy each other. We enjoy our travels and sharing it with you guys. And we appreciate all you guys tuning in on this Friday night. We've been doing this for a couple, 3-4 weeks now, and we enjoy it, and we're going to keep doing it because we want to.
Yeah.
As long as we had good internet connection. I mean, that has been an issue. Really has been an issue.
Yeah, the internet connection to live stream or to go live with you guys, that is sometimes a
little limited
ordeal. Oh shoot, what did I just do? Sorry guys, I'm trying to double task and I don't need to.
Whoa.
He's back now, called creepy old pervert.
Just
anyway, so yeah. Yeah. Thank you, James. Appreciate that. There's the blue. He's actually kind of green today, I think, because the box is blue.
Fist bump. That's cool. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you, James.
I'll get all up in the emoji, dude. Thank you.
Kurt,
Thank you, James.
I know you said that you hate missing us in the Gulf Coast. Yes, the weather was windy. It was the night before the tornado hit in Nashville. And so we were running in to get, out of the weather and make sure we get out of the weather. And that was in the Gulf Coast.
Yeah, it was along the Gulf Coast.
And then
so
Panama City.
it was I'll tell you, running 90 is badass. This is one of my favorite trips we've done so far. We really took our time, and anything that we've seen was cool. We just kind of got off the road and went and checked it out. We'll be having the video coming up showing the run around 90 there. If you get a chance, and if you have already ran 90, then you know what I'm talking about. It's basically about 55 miles an hour, the average speed, I would say. And you're just running that coastal line. You know, you get into little town, so you're just really hitting little town after little town, little town. You get to open it up a little bit here and there, but honestly, you're running pretty slow, you know, in today's speed. But it makes you slow down and enjoy the moment. And of course, the golf is beautiful. There's no doubt about it. We did have wind, so we always had some pretty wide capping. We were coming over that little split of land that we got to ride on. What was that? I'll have to look back and see.
Perdido Keys?
No.
That little.
The little
to go over
where Picken was. So
yeah, so we
Fort
crossed
Picken.
over Pensacola and Pensacola Bay, and then we were going to go over to Fort Pickens. So that's that.
Yeah, so there's a little
there.
strip down through there. It started raining, and it rained pretty good. Honestly, it was getting up and raining, and we pulled over there and really got to take our time. But it was so freaking cool because one side of the water was pretty calm, bay side, the other side's coming up Gulf. Wind was blowing, the waters were up, the skies were super gray, and the water was a bluish tint, so you had amazing color and just difference of color. Plus, at the road glide there, which I was denim gray, so there's a bunch of those blue colors that we just get to sit back and take in. It was just a really cool moment for me, and we got to experience that. But 90 is by far one of my favorite little runs, or big run, that we've done so far. Depends on what you call big or little. But very cool. Well worth it. I've enjoyed every minute of it.
It's well, Fort Pickens, Fort Morgan, all that stuff has some great history. And
and we got over there in some of those forts, and we found some doors, which was on the other side. I don't know. So we got inside these rooms that they held ammo, I believe, and got to shut the doors. And it went.
I think it was Fort Morgan.
I think so, and it went pitch black. Oh, right on, man. Thank you so much, Woody. Appreciate you. We got plans to visit K River Campground. No, I don't have any. I don't have any plans to visit K River Campground. No. Where we're from, we live right there on the Buffalo River, and I love our river. It's crisp and clear, great waters, great camping, great area, great riding. So I love the area over there where we live. Of course, it's the Buffalo River and Ozarks. But yeah, so we got to go in these rooms and shut the door, and it got spooky. It did get kind of a spook feel to it, and we recorded it. It'll be in the video. It'll be pretty cool.
Yeah, so you know, like whenever the ghost hunters and stuff have the EPA machines, I don't even know if that's what it's called or not.
EPA?
Yeah, something like that. That records like sounds that you can't normally just hear, and they pick up whatever. Oh yeah, so we tried to.
We did a couple of those
with our cell phone technology.
Because we looked it up. It was supposed to be really haunted. It was getting late in the evening. We was actually the last one there, and they actually came looking for us like, hey, get out of here.
Yeah.
Basically. And we stayed as late as we could and let it get dark, you know, trying to, which was 5:30, maybe somewhere along in there. So we really goofed around. And then that was fun. That whole day was amazing. It was an amazing day. Still got some.
It's the same guy.
Steph is taking care of.
Me and a few others are tackling him.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Brother or sister, come on.
Something.
I love you to death.
Yeah.
But that was probably one of my favorite days at the forts.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I don't know which one is my favorite. Fort Gaines, before you cross over to Fort Morgan. Fort Gaines is preserved in a lot better condition and stuff, but both of them are super freaking Awesome.
And the ferry ride was just amazing. I mean, that ferry ride was just fun.
Yeah.
And we got to meet some great people on there. We've met a lot of cool people on the road. Riding motorcycles, too. I mean, not only motorcycles, but if you got that motorcycle there, of course, that gives you that reason to start talking.
Mm-hmm.
And we've met some really badass people. And I want to thank each and every one of you guys that have came up and said something to us, because that means a whole lot to Steph and I, because those are kind words, and we definitely need kind words out here in this world.
Yeah.
And we sure do appreciate it.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
So
Steven, you said you loved the picture that we posted with the piece of the old ship. Yes. So that was the, well, we don't even know what that was. They're still in the process of building that. So that was in LIVEFEED, just south of New Orleans, west-ish.
No, it's south. It's south of
West Wego.
West Wego. So super easy ride. Just zoom right down there. Take you a roundabout, kind of down in there in this little town. Very cool ship. Like we pull over there and I'm like, what the hell? But we don't know what it is. It'll be in the video too, because Steph and I have a little bit of fun with it, because it's the no-name ship we don't know, because
there's
no plaque is put up yet. But
there's a podium, a brick podium type thing built for a plaque to go onto, but
no plaque yet.
There's no plaque there yet. And then also at the beginning of the sidewalk, it says no trespassing. Under construction or whatever.
I was wanting to ride my bike right up in there. So I want to do it. There was an officer down the way and stuff's like, you better not, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Woody, thank you so much for that super chat again. He says, how are the Arise doing? He uses the Arise Quantum.
Okay. Everything with the helmet I'm pleased with. They're doing really well. They're not, so all the good things about them, super soft, super easy on and off, because they open that up wider in the front. I like the colors of them. The ventilation in the helmets are really good. They've done really well. I like the eyebrow vents, chin, and then on top of the head, it works. You can feel it. The visors seem to do really well. Easy to get the visors on and off. The thing that I'm just really struggling with is the latch system on the side there. I don't know, it should be one movement, push in, pull up, pop, but sometimes it kind of sticks. Steph has been, so it's not just me and Steph too. That's the only little thing that I'm like, And another thing, they're not the quietest helmet there is. It's got a little bit of noise to it.
Yeah, they're not the quietest, but I would say that they are quieter than the Sena helmets that we were running last year. I would say that they're quieter, they're warmer, there's more room.
There's a lot more comfort. I had a Harley Davidson module helmet. That thing was coarse, it was heavy. And these things are really, really, really light. These things are super light. It's a big part.
Even a little bit of a weight difference like that makes a huge difference, because, well, with me, I had, brain surgery. So I have a scar from the bottom of my neck to about the middle of my head. And my neck muscles seem to get a little bit more tired than before or whatnot. So having a lighter helmet has made a huge difference to me, especially when it's windy and your head's like all getting,
Yeah, so the Rye, I'm overall really pleased with them. I'm super happy to be running them this year. And they've been doing great as far as vlogging as well, because we run the Senas, the Evos action camera there. So we run the boom mics, so that gives us a lot more room up there for me. So the old helmets, I like them. I really do like them.
Yeah.
Don't you, Mama?
I do. I like them. Yeah, and the vents, because, it's been kind of chilly until 2 days ago. It was really warm once we kind of basically got here into Florida. So I was able to run with the vents open and stuff. It makes a huge difference. And there was no noise because we were both connected and talking. I had the eyebrow vents, the top of the helmet vents, and the chin vent open and going down the highway. So even that airflow coming in with the vents open didn't affect as far as the sound quality of our scenic communications. So
yeah, so that's been a pretty big deal for us too, as far as communication and being able to do what we're doing with the vlogging and stuff. So the extra room in the front of those has been great. Anything else you want to read there? Good looking.
Always a full face. Do you ever wear half helmets?
No, haven't ever wore one. Well, and I mean, I don't think I have. And the honest truth is, we never wore helmets. We live in Arkansas, and then we never wore helmets until we started riding, out across the country here. We started wearing helmets now. So my experience really has been 3/4. I may have wore a couple times. Dirt bike helmets, and then that module helmet by Harley Davidson, and then so I think it's pretty much been all four.
Yeah. I've only worn a full face helmet ever. Yeah. Street Gliding said, you two only going to West World while at Bike Week. You'll have to elaborate. I'm not for sure if you're meaning, are we going out west for Bike Week, Arizona Bike Week, or if West World is a place in Arizona? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, we're going out west for Arizona Bike Week. Yeah.
And what we do out there, I don't know exactly. We've never been to Arizona Bike Week. We do have quite a few friends out in there, so we're gonna. That is kind of open there. Exactly what all we're going to do, because we just don't know what the hell, we're excited. I'm excited to get out there.
Yeah.
Plus, we'll be ready to run that direction, because now we're over here. We're ready to head that way. And then, we have to do some research, let you good folks tell us where to go over there. Then a lot of people tell us to go where the locals go. So we're looking at those places. Oh, sure.
So we started out tonight. We thought that we would do it right here at actually, first we were going to go live with you guys. This room has a little balcony type thingy that just overlooks the main road or the highway, whatever road this is. Anyways, it was.
You got really jacked up on every bit of that.
I don't know what you call it, the road, whatever, but it was really noisy. So we came in, and now the sun's gone down. So now you can see the reflection of the bed with the messed up bed sheets.
That's where I sleep, right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we can open that door up. It's super loud. I mean, of course, it's Bike Week. But earlier I was like, we're going to do it out here. But then we had a little boy fall down out here. He scuffed his knee and he was crying really loud. Poor buddy. He's okay. We checked on him. And then he was on his motorcycle. Good thing he had a helmet on now. He's with his dad and tripped out here. And then, of course, everybody's enjoying time. It's got, everybody's ramped up and ready to go, man.
So someone wants to know what the white thing is on TV. I'm assuming if it's this white thing.
This white thing is the TV.
No, that white thing on the TV. This TV.
Oh, that is a laundry bag.
It does kind of look like a baby diaper opened up.
Well, it kind of does. No,
it's
that is a laundry bag. Hey, bring my tool roll over here, too. We'll watch it. So we unloaded a lot of stuff off the bike because we're kind of cleaning as we go through. We got a lot of sand. Yeah, we got a laundry bag. This is something else I'll show you guys if you're into it. And if you're not, I'm going to show you anyway. Thank you, Mama. I had to take my seat off. This is the Grim Parts tool roll. This thing's been with us for a while now. I did it right then. So you can see, unroll it. I'll go the right direction so you can have a hook. This is my tool pouch. This thing's badass. Grim Parts Company right here. This is made out of rafting material that you go rafting down the river. It has a bunch of cool ass pockets in here that you can unzip and put your stuff in. And category it or whatever. Super durable, badass tool road. I did a lot of research last year, and with our bike that got stolen, actually when we were down here, all my tool roll and all my tools went along. And what I had for a tool roll really sucked. So I was like, well, I'm going to do some research, see if I can come up with a cool tool roll. And the tool roll that I came up with is this one. It's a USA product. The boys make it. You see right there's a tag. Made in the USA. Pouch up here with all kind of stuff. Put your hammer. Got magnets up here. Put your washers on or whatever. I just threw some washers. They've been on there. I was just going to see if they'd stay. They've been on there the whole entire time I've had the bag. But yeah, guys, this is a good one. They make a bigger one too for all you guys out there with Jeeps and well, whatever. But they make it for off-roading, so it's a bigger one. But I'll tell you what, this thing right here. And the thing that is, it's like we ride this new bike, and everybody's like, "Well, why do you take so many tools?" Well, sometimes we run with people like me or us that's had some old choppers and different things, and they need tools. And then occasionally we need to tighten things up. And I've got what I think we all might need if we're out there on the road. Definitely a badass tool though. I highly recommend it.
Yeah, a couple of people asked where he got this. So I did put it in the description. It's Grim Parts.
Yeah, I'll hold it up so you kind of see their logo because that always helps me.
And those guys are always going crazy places.
Okay, this is
Honduras.
All over them. Like, this is another company. These guys, so I found them, right? Did some research. I call them, my nosy ass. I call them and reach out to him, and he said, I'd call me back. He did whenever he was busy. He was out there working on the shop. This guy's, he had all these crazy stories. Of course, you know, I've been for a while wanting to run down to Mexico, and we got talking about that. And he's run down to Mexico, and he said all these crazy stories, and they're all super colorful stories. And, you know, we talked for a while, and then I think a couple of days later, like I called him back, I had some questions about other things. And he's like, dude, we're going to send you a tool row. And he sent us another one, actually, because.
Yes, and we gave that away to Jesse Foreman.
Yeah, so that's another thing here on the Ornery One. If you're a member, every month we do a monthly drawing, and we give away product that we think is badass.
Speaking of that, when we get home, we have a drawing to do.
Yeah, so we'll be giving away a Cinema product. Absolutely. And we give away some of our swag and different things like that as well. So that's kind of a cool perk if you're an Ornery One member. We have 3 different tiers, so you can go pick them out.
Did you tell them what it's made out of?
Yeah, rafting material.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super durable. I've had it in the bike, and I've beat the shit. Actually, I've had it in my Jeep, too. It's a cool thing. The bike be sitting there, and I have a $200 Jeep Cherokee. Believe me, shit's always falling off the thing, and I'm always keeping the thing running. Had Cherokees forever, not putting them down, but they're a Cherokee. But I have beat the shit out of this thing, and I'm glad we've seen it. So we brought it in and kind of going through all of our stuff here at the end of the trip here, trying to see how everything's holding up, and kind of rearranging things as we went over to Daytona, destination Daytona, to be able to haul some equipment over there.
Yeah. That tool roll without tools retails for $89.99. Yes, that sounds about right.
Yeah,
and it holds a lot and rolls up like, I know a couple of you guys said it's Tootsie Roll. Looks like a Tootsie Roll. And it does. It rolls up and holds.
Yep.
Holds all
I've
kinds of
weighed that too with all my tools in it. I'm trying to remember. I weighed it at home. It was either around 7-8 pounds. And it fits right down in my saddle bag back here. And we just weigh our saddlebags out like we, you know, try to put equal bike out. And then we got it figured out now. When I'm riding, I can feel if anything's off. Mm-hmm. So, like, it took us, I don't know, a couple, 4, 5, 6 trips last year, and we kind of got it figured out where everything needs to be placed. You guys will do that as well if you get out travel and you start loading your bike. At first, you're just like, oh, and then all of a sudden, bam, you got it. And then you're like, okay, this has to be here. This has to be here. This is where this is. This is where that is. It all works. So you'll do that as you're out there running the road. You'll figure it out. But I love that tool roll.
Somebody asked an important question. Anonymous biker. Does it taste like a Tootsie Roll?
Man, with the virus going around, I don't think I'd stick my tongue to anything right now.
No.
super weird watching that on the news, or we haven't watched news, or we just don't really watch a whole lot of news, and we're sitting down drinking
I
a
think
beer,
we were at a
eating
bar.
popcorn. Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah, on the way here.
yeah. And
we stopped at a little bar just right off A1A.
Big TV, and it was just on, and we're just sitting there, and they're talking about all kinds of crazy shit.
Made me want to get Germex and put it around my bottle.
Made me want to get on the bike and just be like, and never stop.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Do you want to do the Tootsie Roll?
Tootsie Roll, Tootsie Roll. I don't know if I remember. I don't think I remember it. I'm sure I'm trying to think.
Yeah. Let's see. Ever thought of coming to NZ and ride? Okay, so I'm assuming that's New Zealand. Yeah. Have we ever thought about it?
Think about riding a lot of places. When I come there, oh hell yeah, I'd come there.
Do we have the money or funds? No.
Maybe
but
one day.
Going to happen.
Come on, YouTube. YouTube. Yes, I would love to come over there. I'd love to come anywhere. I'd like to get some different culture on the back of the bike, or any bike. I don't care.
Yeah.
Maybe a BMW. Just saying.
Has the missus ever thought about riding beside you or always with you? Just wondering.
Right. We get that a lot as well.
Yeah.
I'll let you answer that.
Okay. So we do always ride two up. Before I had a brain tumor and had brain surgery, we did get me a little bike and was riding just a little bit here and there. But this all happened so quickly. And
Yamaha 400.
Yes.
We bought it for $100, and all that was wrong with it was the module, the safety for the kickstand. We bypassed that and cleaned the car. And I think I had two cars or one car. I can't remember. Got it all cleaned up, and we actually put clutches in it as well. We put clutches in it.
See, I don't remember that.
She's forgot some of this stuff. But she rode around town, and it was fun as hell. But after her brain surgery and all that, it has messed with her equilibrium. So some days you wouldn't notice really anything. And then some days you'll see her, and she always goes to the left. So she'll list to the left. She'll start staggering and walking to the left. So with that happening, she's just really passionate about women riders and women that ride and all that, because Steph, well, we're not going to say never is going to do it.
Yeah.
As of right now, she's still fighting some of that.
Yeah, and it's hard to know because some days I can wake up and I'll be feeling just fine. Then there's some days that I'll wake up and it looks like I've already had, four drinks.
Yeah,
so.
she had a day 2 days ago that she was really bad. Like everything.
There's a clip that I was just editing the other day, and I was watching it back and editing, and I was walking horrible, and I was like, dang.
Yeah, so
bad.
Before we got down here, we went to St. Augustine, which that's, I think, becoming one of the most favorite places for Steph and I. We love hanging out at St. Augustine. We met a lot of you people up there, a lot of fine folks, got new friends. What's up, St. Augustine? But she had a bad day when we was there, and we kind of hung out a little bit, took it really easy. But funny as hell, though. I know what's going on. I get it. I know people look at her like she's drunk, but she's not. We'll go into stores.
Especially when I've had one beer and I'm holding a beer, and they're like, whoa, she's really.
But before any beers or anything, we were going into stores, looking around, and she was knocking shit off the shelves, hitting stuff. So she can't carry a big bag anymore because that bag really throws her off. You'll see with a backpack, because that's kind of equal. But now she has a little pouch purse thing that straps around her. But she'll have that slung around, and she'll knock doors open, shut stuff. And I'm trying to fix it and look around, make sure nobody's, and I've took time before I'm like, listen, she's not drunk. She's just, yeah.
Well, thank you guys, everyone.
For sure.
All of you, several of you guys have commented there. I really appreciate all the kind words. Yeah, I really appreciate it.
That's right, guys. That's one thing I want to be very blunt with right now, because we've been talking about this, because we've been putting ourselves out there a little bit more and a little bit more.
Yeah.
Well, we're becoming a little bit more comfortable, and we've got good people like you guys supporting us, and that means a whole lot to us. So we feel more comfortable. But I do want to say this right now, if you're watching this video and you want to be a negative little fuck, I'm so sorry. I just cursed. If you want to be a negative little shit,
You just cursed again.
I just cussed again. I'm a sailor. But I totally get it.
Crazy Daddy, thank you so much for your super chat.
Oh, wow, man.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
And cheers.
God bless.
Cheers.
As I cuss, God bless. But we do kind of sit on a bar stool and a church pew. That's where we are. We're somewhere in the middle. We believe in good is good and doing right. Like I was saying, if negativity is prohibited, we do not put up with any of it. We have a no tolerance for negativity. If you are negative, we do a DB on you. We delete and block your ass. No qualms about it. I'm not arguing with you, and I don't give a shit. This is my channel, and I'll do just what the hell I want to with my channel. And we're going to do just what the hell we want to, because we're free. And that's the perks of being free.
I think you got off on something. I think you were going to talk about something else, and then you just got off on your soapbox.
Yeah. Yes. So thanks so much again.
Yes, BJ. Thank you so much. We were so glad that we got to catch up with you and meet you
right
there
on,
in
man.
Floribama. Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much for taking us out to eat. That was a lot of fun talking with you and visiting. He's got a YouTube channel. I think he said he had a video up.
Yes, it's a 40-second clip. So if you guys want to jump on over to BJ, it's BJ on the BA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but he's got an Indian, very pretty, very nice looking, and done quite a bit of work to it, actually, mods. And he's talking about doing hellacious little trip. Not little, I say little lot, but it's going to be a hellacious trip. Hope you do it, brother. We'll be watching. Yep, very cool cat. Thank you for supper the other night. We appreciate it, and we enjoyed meeting you. It was a lot of fun. Yes. Showing us around Floribama.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a hell of a place.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool place. I wish we had more time to just hang out and
well, I mean,
and when I say hang out, I'm like go to every single bar that's there.
Yeah, well, it's just a big ass place that has several bars in it that you don't bar hop, you just actually bar walk in the same building. I guess that'd be still bar hopping. Super big. It added on over the years, and it's just multiple layers and little places you walk in with different stages with different music. They had a few different ones going on. That had more. I think that may have been on a Monday or Tuesday or a Sunday. I don't know. So it's actually on a Sunday. So badass place. I'll definitely go back through and check that out. Spend a little bit more time there. If I was cutting down through there, that's probably where I'd stop. If I was riding my bike and wanted a little nightlife, and then be able to walk over to a hotel, put your bike up, run around 90 there. We'll do that.
Yeah,
what we got
here?
Fun. Hey man, 9mm J. Thank you so much for that super chat. I'll let Steph have something to eat tonight. Steph.
Thank you, James. He's gonna let me eat. Gosh.
And I mean, really, you think about it. We went. They got this little breakfast continental breakfast this morning. We went to.
It's not,
sucked.
I'm thankful for that.
What?
I did bring a banana and an orange back to the room.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we've ate a lot of continental breakfasts. This one's pretty damn rough. You gotta admit, when I turn my nose up to a sausage link, I eat a bite of it and I'm what the? It was, so then we just take off,
Well, we were kind of running late. We could have stopped and grabbed something on the way there, but we were kind of running late. And
that's something that we need to stop. We need to take a little bit more time, is like watching the clock. When we get on the bike, we just totally just ride. And before you know, it's time to get gas again. You're talking about 2 hours.
I need to clip your nails.
Oh, yeah. I need my nail lady to come in.
I'll have to call her and make an appointment.
Yeah, old crooked fingers.
Rob, you said that you're living in Kansas, riding in riding in Missouri and Arkansas, I do hope to be lucky enough to run into you all. Beer will be on me. Yes. And then I see Mike, you said, yeah, same town as we live in. We would all love to ride. I know Mike would love to have any excuse to get out and ride too.
Well, absolutely.
Yeah. So
that's something else that we've been talking about, is maybe trying to put something together where we can meet up and maybe, I mean, we don't all have to ride together if you didn't want to ride, but maybe a meetup somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, something. We want to leave it open, not make anybody feel obligated to anything, but do something cool in our neck of the woods. It's definitely.
I think it'd be awesome.
Well, it is. It's a neat place. We got great people. You know, we got some assholes too, though. But the majority of everybody's pretty cool.
Everyone's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay. BJ, you asked, did you ever ride the Challenger?
Nope. We got here yesterday, like I said, and Steph started editing videos, and I actually laid down and went to sleep, like I said, at 8 o'clock. And then today we're at Destination Daytona. Tomorrow we'll be back down there. I need to get down there. I don't know. We're going to have to look up where it is. We talked about this, though.
I would assume it's right on Main Street, because I remember Indian being set up down there on Main Street.
Yeah, but they were probably doing a test ride there. Do you think it'd be at their track?
It's a walk around.
Maybe.
I don't know.
We don't know what we're talking about right now.
Sure.
But I definitely want to hop on an Indian, the Challenger, do the Challenger Challenge.
Yep.
Because I want to pull a food truck with it. That's what I seen. I seen you pull a food truck with it.
I bet they have food trucks just lining up waiting for the challenge. Yeah.
Hook that taco truck up to that challenge, and I'm gonna pull it.
I'm sure that's probably just taco.
If you don't know what I'm talking about,
taco.
I went and watched the videos that Indian had out. You know, they were showing different things. We got a good kick out of that. It was pretty fun, actually. So we're just like joking around about
You gotta tell them about the video you watched.
Yeah, the video where they pulled.
You gotta tell them.
Oh well,
because they may not know.
They took. You can go check it out, Indian. It's a heads up where it's a road glide and a Challenger heads up. So they hook up the road glide to a food truck, and they go nailing it, and the road glide gets squirrely and not barely pulls it, and then they hook it up to the Challenger and nail it, kind of, and they just stay straight as a string and pulls that food truck. And it was just, we got a big kick out of it. So I was just like, damn, if I do that challenge, you think they'll have a food truck for me to pull?
I don't know. I didn't actually really watch the video.
You don't watch anything on watch.
But all I can picture is in my head, you know, the commercials for like the new Dodge Ram versus the Ford full size pulling the, you know, massive boat that's sitting on top of a crane.
I think they had one
on a.
I think they have one for Toyota and Chevrolet, and they were pulling the space shuttle.
You know what I'm talking about, though?
Super fun. I love this stuff.
And then in the very bottom fine print, it's like stimulation, maybe whatever, you know.
Stimulation.
Whatever. I am so brain dead right now. Not that kind of stimulation, but the stimulation of.
As of right now, you probably just.
I'm going to just shut up.
Just not talk anymore.
Yeah.
I'm getting the super kick out of watching you fumble with words. So.
Yeah, I'm brain dead.
Oh, so it's been a hell of a trip. Now we're going to get all giggling, laughing at each other. Oh, had so much fun. Damn it, man. You ought to hear us in the helmets.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, Mike, you said you don't need an excuse to ride. You want to ride.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And Laura, I know Laura loves to ride too. And yeah.
Why wouldn't you with a bike like that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Michael Fancy. Hey, sorry came in late on your windshield video. Was it smoke color? And could you see through the 10-inch pretty well?
I believe it's smoked, if I'm thinking correctly. It's been months back when we did that. I believe it's smoked. I have the 6.5, and you 6.5, and you said, "Can I see through the 10-inch?" For me, the 10-inch didn't work, although it did its job really well. The buffering was a little different for our heads when we're riding. And for me, they all have that little whip, of course, to whip the wind up or whatever up over your head. Where I was sitting in my eye line, I could see that, and it distorted a little bit where I needed to see. For me, that's why I went with the 6.5. It seems to be the magic number for us. And it depends, of course, your seat height. I've noticed seat height changes you as well. We run that Mustang Touring Deluxe. So that combination of that seat and that 6.5 seems to be really working for me as visually looking through, and buffering the wind. It just seems to fit. So I had a little difficulty seeing through the 10-inch. I did, but not saying you would. But there again, here you are ordering something you don't know, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to figure out before you do all that what works. I'm 5'11" ish. I throw my boots on, I'll be 6 foot. So I'm just a normal dude. So that may help you out some. I hope it does. Memphis Shades are really good at talking with them. They'll walk you through that as well, because we did it with me, and they have with a couple other people as well. They're good. They'll work with you. They'll kind of want to know what they'll break it down. So hope that helped you.
Yeah. Ohio Rider 62 wants to know if anyone has a taco stand.
God, I'd like to have a taco.
And then Kirk asked, he wants to buy a motorcycle for its towing power.
Yeah.
It's like the best. The best.
Well, especially a food truck, But honestly, they it's I'm curious to see what those things ride like.
Yeah,
I've heard a lot of good things about them. There's no doubt about it. We talked a lot today with people.
Yeah. But I don't I'm on the same page though. Like, I wouldn't base my buying preference on something that was not even related. Like, you wouldn't pull something like that with a motorcycle. I know some motorcycles have a hitch.
Well, I mean, it's been that people pull trailers a lot. We see that. They're not a food truck.
With the motorcycle?
Trailer?
A little trailer. Motorcycle trailer.
You're talking about maybe a car haul
now,
or something?
if they made a motorcycle food truck,
but
why would you compare it to a full-size taco truck, full-size food truck with a motorcycle, when you should be, if you were going to say they pull trailers, a motorcycle trailer, a motorcycle food truck.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Doing your logics.
Yeah.
That doesn't sell. Sometimes you just got to get in your underwear and stand on top of a motorcycle. You just got to do it sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes, it's true though. I don't know. I'm curious to see what it's all about. I hope I get to do the challenge. Whoo, time goes fast though, man. We're just like today's been. Boom,
I know today's gone by so fast.
Wow, where'd it go?
Yeah.
Hitting the H2O, fine quality H2O here. Spring water. We got it right down here at Walgreens. That's another thing we do. As soon as we roll in somewhere, we go buy water. We got a 2-liter DP. That's Dr.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, got a 2-liter DP. That's Dr. Pepper. I like the DP.
Yeah. That stuff adds up, guys. Like, if you're at a rally,
it does so quick.
Yeah.
So we'll
$2 to $3 for a soda, and you can get, or you always want to grab something from the vending machines before you go back to your room and go to sleep. Or
that's something else I've noticed we've been doing here lately. On our bike, back there we'll have where our water is, especially if it's cooler, because your water will stay cool in the weather. We'll have water back there, and then we put something to snack on, whether it be, a lot of times it's granola bars, top stuff. We put it back there on the back of the bike. When we stop to get fuel, we'll fuel up. We don't even go in the gas station unless we need to go pee. And then we'll drink whatever we got on the bike and eat whatever we do. Because what we were doing,
from grabbing a snack, all that stuff adds up.
$2.50 a piece for a drink, because we think we both need one. Even if we didn't do that, we just got $2.50 pop. We both get a candy bar that sometimes now is getting close to $2. So that before you know, you're almost $10 every time you stop. Yeah, every time you get gas. Well, then the gas is high. I'm spending right now. I think it's down here. It's a little expensive.
Down here.
We've seen it at 209. We've seen it at 249 here. We'll spend $15 on fuel. All right,
Micah Dancy. He said, "Thank you for the detailed answer."
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I'm just saying, you $15 for fuel, and then another $10 on $25 every time you stop. The whole thing that for all of us, we're trying to run on this damn budget. We're trying to stay under. And that's another thing. I love Airbnbs, but you got to watch them now. That's getting so jacked up because what they're doing now, you go on Airbnb and you see a room for on the app for $60. You're like, oh yeah, that'll be great. So you go to book it, and then it has hidden fees like cleaning fees. Before you know, it's $125, $140.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's getting a little. I don't know about Airbnb on that side of it. Yeah. Then we had one really cheap booked, and then she canceled on us. However that played out there.
Because where were we? Gulf Shores. No, Biloxi. I got a room to stay in Ocean Springs. And before we got to Ocean Springs, which I'm glad we didn't go much farther than we did, she messaged and said she couldn't do it last minute after all.
So that's something else you kind of got to watch it a little bit.
Unless they're a super host, which then you can book instantly.
Is it showing it?
Yeah, it'll tell you if you guys have looked at the Airbnb app on your phones or not. You can search for just super hosts where you can book right away or anything. But yeah, on your filter scale, you can scale it down to a certain amount that you want to spend. Say you want to spend nothing more than $70 a night. Well, it shows you all of them, but then whenever you go to book it, there's the cleaning fee service and hidden costs.
Whatever else I got going on
there. Yeah. We use the Kayak app on our way to Texas to find cheap hotels. That's a good one too. I've heard of the Kayak app. We have Choice Hotels, the reward system, and you can search on their website and their app also for hotels. You get points for each stay that you make up or each stay that you have, and then of course your points add up. You can use those for a free night. So that's another way to kind of.
Yeah, you can, if you watch it, you can average around that $60 mark to $80 mark.
They are kind of, you have to kind of give it a little bit, because you are staying in some hotels that are just not the, but you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Micah, thank you again for that other super chat. We appreciate that so much.
I appreciate you so much.
Thank
you.
Kurt, you said Ocean Springs is a cool little town.
It really is. Yeah, it was. Damn, man. I'll tell you, this whole trip, I've just been enjoying the shit out of it. We did get one Airbnb, though. So, pretty cool. Really, really loud, though. We'll have it in the video. It'll be in there. It's got underneath where you park underneath the building and you go up 2, 3, 4 different levels there, stories there, I guess, maybe 3 or 4. But man, it was so loud. It was like a long hallway, and they have just these little rooms down through there, which they've done. Now everybody's getting where they can do everything up really cool and neat. And
it looked like an older hotel, but then it had been turned into condominiums.
Well, would you call it a condominium? I guess it would be. It's a bedroom with a kitchenette on it and a bathroom. Mm-hmm. But they've got it done up really cool, but it smelled weird. It had a weird freaking odor to it. And then it was more of the younger generation right in there. Nothing wrong with that, but they were wanting to stay up and go until about 2 o'clock in the morning, so it's really freaking loud. That's another thing that Steph and I have been discussing on this trip is our age and where we are or how we feel. Maybe I should say that. Kind of needs to determine where you stay, because that can really put a dampener on your trip, because you've got assholes next to you, beside you, or whatever like that. So if you can do some research, if you can, I would really suggest looking into that. Because when you're running like 90, we're running down through there, and it is kind of touristy spots that we're staying. But that's why we want to do it. We want to see all this stuff, right? But sometimes we could have gone down the road a little bit farther. We're learning as we go. That's definitely something I'll do some research on.
Saddle Tramp, you said your place is quiet the next time you pass through and need a spot. Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. You never know when we'll be knocking on your door. We've taken people up a lot, man. It's how, like this whole trip, Michael let me stay over there in New Orleans. I mean, he let us stay there for that whole time, and it was absolutely free. Had all kind of food, water, and everything for us to drink and eat. So it was just, we appreciate it a whole lot, and we can all do this too, because like this whole community here, especially if you are a member of the Ornery One, we have Discord, and then we have a private chat room on Facebook as well. Everybody can get on there and chat, and if you're on there, we're watching that really close. And that is a safe place, definitely. And we've got people scattered out all over. And you guys talk to each other if you're on the trip, man. That really helps a person out. Plus, knowing you got a friend out there or something. Yeah.
Iraq Vet, you said you guys need to seriously do an Ornery Jamboree meetup. Yeah, I actually saw your comment earlier, and I think we were in the middle of something, and I didn't get to it, but yeah, he said something about doing an Ornery Jamboree at Shady Oaks.
Oh, God. Hey, we know her.
Yeah.
Shady Oaks, yes, that is a cool place, and that might make a good spot.
Yeah.
Right there beside it is the Moose Lodge, right down from it. We've been a member of the Moose for years there. Pretty cool spot.
He said Harrison's only 17 hours from him.
It's a little bit of a jog, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is a pretty place, though, and Shady Oaks is a good place. We used to take the kids. That's when the girls before the boy came along. On that, we take the kids over to Shady Oaks, so we got a pool there, and we let them swim. Really pretty place there. Neat. It's at the crossroads too.
Speaking of that, Mike, you said meet up at Denny's. We did do a free ride last year at Denny's, free ride with the Ornery One, and we just did it was a cool route.
Yeah, it was.
So I would like to do something like that. We'll have to get with them and see. I'd like to do that again because I know there's several of you guys in the Midwest there, close to Missouri, that we would love to meet up with everyone if they can't come on down to Harrison for a whole weekend or
right. And this year, if we don't get to it before everybody gets ready to let's do something there in Ozarks, we will be at the Route 66. So the birthplace of 66, it'll be the rally there in Springfield. We'll be there. We'll be there with Denny's, of course. And I'm not sure what all's going on in there, but it'd be a good time. What are you looking at?
Someone said, is that a moth? So I was looking like, is there a moth on the windshield?
You want to open it up and see how loud it is out there?
I guess we could take you guys over there.
Y'all want to go outside?
Do you want to go outside and play?
It may be dark, but maybe you can hear some more bikes. We're kind of off the strip over here a little bit, so.
Let's see.
I'll move the chair so you don't trip.
Field trip.
Where did they say they were from? Is people there?
Germany.
Germany.
Yeah, these people right down here are from Germany. We met them in the elevator.
Hello, Germany. Yes.
We have people watching.
Wave to them. Wave to the peoples.
You're on YouTube.
Yeah, I met them in the elevator. I don't know, man. They're yelling at somebody pretty intent. Have no idea what they're saying. Yeah, so we've been thinking about doing more live stuff on location, but it's got to do with service, and you guys may not be able to hear us very well. So we need to do something. We need to try it one time or another and see how it goes. But we've been having shitty service down here with Verizon, so we couldn't do it off the phones. You can see, though, it's a lot going on. It's a clear night. It's getting a little cool. It's for about 6:55, I'm guessing, 56. I don't know what they're saying still. We'll go back in so it gets quiet. Oh.
It's a little tiny room here.
That ain't bad. The one the other day was really
Office
little.
chairs.
Holy shit, it was little.
Ooh.
God.
Yeah. But temperature, I mean, the temperature's, good out there.
I got a little chill, though, I guess, because I probably got some sun yesterday.
Let's see. Have
Give
you
you an
tried
idea.
to do headphones while doing live on location? Possibly only one of you could talk, though.
Oh, yeah.
So yes, we do. We actually have lapel mics that split off to two. I have it where 4 people can actually hook up with lapel mics so that you guys don't hear all of the commotion and bullshit around us, but you can just hear exactly what we're saying, more like a microphone in a way. However, I have a MacBook, and for some reason, there's not a mic input. So I've got to get a USB adapter to my mic stuff.
Yeah, we got to do a little work. Like I said, we're learning as we're going, though. We appreciate that, though.
Yeah.
We'll look into some of that as well.
Yeah, I actually got the lapel mics out and set up so that we could go live on the balcony. But then I was like, oh,
yeah,
we can't.
Yep. They're still out there yelling.
I know. They're having fun.
Yeah, they are. Gosh.
So, yes, let's see. What time is it? Okay, it's 8 o'clock.
Oh, right on.
As you guys can see, I've yawned like 4 times now. I need to get some coffee.
Yeah, I need, I've been drinking water, but I am getting a little hungry.
Yes. So, thank you so much, X-Boiler Up. He said we will still be watching no matter what. We appreciate that.
Appreciate you guys.
Hopefully we won't be in a freaking room again next Friday.
Well, we're going to try to do something different. I'd like to go live with something with the bike so we can really talk about the bike and I can show off the bike.
Yes.
We need to figure out maybe do something like that because we need to shake it up and do something a little different. Steph will be dropping a video maybe tonight here of me naked and putting my clothes on.
So I'm sure you guys can all,
But it will break down what we wore in
be
the
looking
cold
forward
ride.
to that.
Pretty much polar bear rides, what we rode. It was just really cold. But anyway, it'll break down that. Maybe she'll drop that tonight. Then she'll be on to another video of running down 90. What was you going to say?
Brandy. I had no idea that was you, Brandy. She said, so X Boiler Up X is Brandy. She said, it's me, Brandy, different account. This is the one I did the support on. So yeah.
Oh,
yeah, you remember there and see with, nothing. Technology is different. And
well, like saying, guys, I should be dropping some more videos. We'll be, of course, you can stay up with us on Facebook, Instagram. You can go check out everything on our website. If you want merch, you can go there and get that as well that we make handmade. If not, you go to Teespring down here. You can buy stuff through them. That's through them. It offers some different stuff. We get a little proportion of that. Little proportion. I'm really trying to get this in.
We get a portion.
Okay, I'm really trying to get this in. I'm really trying to hold in. I'm trying to get better at this. Get the information.
You were giving me a hard time earlier for twisting my words.
I did.
And now it's...
Yes. Well, I'll take that because I deserved it.
Yeah.
But like I was saying, you guys can keep up with us with all of our other social medias out there. We're working really hard to bring you some good content. I've been doing some stuff with stories on Instagram and Facebook too. That's me doing all that right there. So you've seen a little bit of an upswing. Stories, doing things. I'm like, I'm going to try the story thing. So may not be as cool as it used to when she was doing it, but now I'm doing it. So it's going to be a lot different.
It's
not
great.
a lot different, a little different.
He's doing a really good job.
Anyway, it's I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm freaking learning, as we all are. Let's just be patient with each other and enjoy the ride. That's what I ask of you guys. If you're tuning in right now, well, you missed it. We're about to sign off. But for all of you guys that have been watching, have watched, have chimed in, even you assholes that said something that really pissed me off, thank you so much for tuning in, because ultimately that makes our YouTube better. Algorithms and everything that they keep up with, we know how it works. We're learning, and I appreciate it. Once again, we want to give our...
Yeah, so everyone there in Tennessee, Nashville, I want you guys to know that we're there for you. We're sending you good vibes. Also, Clay and all of the information that's out there about Clay and his situation, his story, his family, his girls, his wife. We are thinking about you guys. If you're not able to find the link that I gave earlier for the GoFundMe, I'm posting it again now. So that is the GoFundMe page that is set up for Clay for medical expenses and stuff like that. So if you guys would like, check it out. Definitely donate to them if you'd like.
Yeah,
we would appreciate it. I know they would appreciate
it. We're just going to give it the point, and I'm going to give it a John Maxwell, the Harley Tech dirty thumb up, which I'll just clean. Clay, we're thinking.
Yeah, claystrong. With that, thank you guys for tuning in, chatting with us, being here with us this Friday night. We've had a lot of fun. If you guys have any other questions, give us an email, shoot us a message on Facebook or Instagram. You can follow along. We do have a calendar on our website as well as Instagram, and I'm going to repost that just for those who had not seen it yet. Sturgis, Laconia, Arizona Bike Week, all that good stuff.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for following along. It means so much to us. We can't wait to talk to you later on. Be patient with us. We're trying to get to all the comments.
Yes.
And like always, y'all stay on.